everybody, it's me, Sharon D. It's September 17th, 2015, and I'm hoping this will be a quick video. A couple of things. So I am 7 weeks post-op gastric bypass RNY, for those of you that don't know, and I'm doing fairly well. I am averaging between, some days I'm as much as 800 calories a day, and mostly I'm between 400 and 500 calories a day, depending on if I do shakes or if I actually incorporate food. I am on the dehydrated side. I do have some dizzy spells here and there. I have not started working out yet. I don't know if I'm not working out. Okay, so let's be real. I hate working out. I hate it. I hate everything about it. And the idea of it does not excite me. However, I don't think that I'm making an excuse. So the days I take in 400, 500 calories for the whole day, I am feeling pretty weak. My fluid intake is usually about 30 ounces a day, which is not nearly enough. I do have dizzy spells, so right now, I guess you could say I'm using that as my excuse to not start exercising. I am still having incisional pain, so on my right side, I went to the surgeon last week and I, said, like, you can't touch the area. It hurts when I move around. If I lift anything heavy, it hurts. What is going on? And he said sometimes that's where they do the most work. And that's where his biggest trochanter, which is one of the pieces of equipment or whatever you would call it, tools, goes in. And sometimes it tears the muscle there and they have to do the special stitch. And it does take a lot longer for that to heal, that area, and you are more tender and stuff. So with all that said, I've not started exercising yet. To be honest, I don't want to pass out. Like, I do not want to end up in the emergency room. I don't. I have no interest in it. It does not excite me. I don't like the idea of losing control where if I'm in the gym and all of a sudden I wake up and there's people around me. Like, I do not want to deal with that ever. So call it what you want. Maybe it's an excuse. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I have not started the gym yet. However, because of my low fluid intake and because of my low iron, last Saturday I did get an infusion of IV fluid and iron at the weight loss center. And I go again Saturday in 2 days to do it again. So it didn't make me feel better. They said that, once you get the iron infusion, you'll feel like a new person. And honestly, I didn't feel any different. I don't know. I am due for my period. I don't know if that's dragging me down. I'm usually completely wiped out the week before, so that could be part of it. But anyways, I'm hoping that after Saturday I will feel better. So, but that's not the reason I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video because I had a interesting, laughable experience this past weekend. So, my clothes are falling off of me. I am down 50 pounds as of this morning, 7 weeks post-op. I did not measure myself until last night. I wish that I had measured myself before surgery. So if you are, pre-op, take a minute and measure yourself, because 50 pounds when you're obese it's great. It's a great feeling. I'm at a weight number that I have not been in almost 20 years. So that feels really good. However, when I look at myself, I feel exactly the same. It's possible that I have a little bit of the body dysmorphia going on. According to my therapist, this is what she thinks is going on. I see myself exactly the same when I look in a mirror. And it doesn't matter if I was in a size 22 pants and I put on a size 14 and they fit really well, and then I look in the mirror, I don't see a size 14. I see a size 22. So that's stuff that I am working on, trying to get through that. It's terrible. Body dysmorphia is a real thing. It's so strange. I was walking into work the other day, and somebody saw me that I hadn't seen in a while. And I said, "Hey, Kim, how are you?" And she took a double take and first said hi, and then kind of took a double take and went, "Oh, Sharon, I didn't recognize you. You look so different. Why do you look so different?" And then she went, "Oh," and took her hands and went like that. And I smiled, and I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You've lost so much weight." And I said, "Thank you. I've been trying, and nobody at work knows that I went through the gastric bypass." So it was kind of left like that. So then, of course, I turn around, and I'm feeling all good about myself, and I'm like, I must look so different, for her to react like that. She didn't even recognize me. Ooh, and I felt so thin and slender and excited. And then I reached for the door, and it's a full glass door. And when I went to open it, I caught myself in the reflection. And I immediately became upset because I didn't see a 50-pound weight loss. I saw my 256-pound person staring back at me. And I was confused at her reaction. I was upset at myself for actually believing that I looked good. All these emotions kind of ran through me, but the bottom line is I was still 256 pounds when I looked in that mirror, in that glass door. Regardless of what is really going on, that's what I see. Like, I keep looking and looking and looking. Like, I wasn't a big one to look in mirrors before because I hated how I look. I don't find myself attractive. I find myself, I get embarrassed by how I look. I don't know. It's tough, but so I was never big on looking in mirrors. So now I know my weight number is lower than it was before I had my first child. I'm only 10 pounds away from where I was in high school. It was a long time ago. So I haven't weighed this in a very, very long time. This video wasn't supposed to be this. I'm sorry. So I know I must look different, but my brain won't wrap around it. So I don't know. I don't know if it ever will. I don't know if I'll ever be there. So I hope so, because I want to enjoy this. I want to embrace it. I want to love who I am. I want to be proud of what I've done and what I've accomplished. People say weight loss surgery is an easy way out. It is not an easy way out. It's tough. All the diets I've ever been on my whole life, I've done the protein shakes. I did Herbalife, which was wonderful. Lost 40 pounds on that years and years ago. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done the low carb stuff. And in that moment that I was dieting, I thought, this is so hard. I can't do this. But this weight loss surgery beats all of them. By far outweighs how hard it is compared to the other diets. It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle change. I've had a surgeon cut up my insides to reform them so I can't eat like a big pig. And foods make me sick. And I have to eat super slow or I get sick. Like, it's not the easy way out. And if you're one that's browsing this YouTube and you think that weight loss surgery is an easy way out, and maybe you're overweight and you're resisting weight loss surgery because you feel like it's cheating, well, let me tell you something. It's not cheating. You can't cheat when you have weight loss surgery. When you go on Weight Watchers or any other type of regular diet, you can cheat. You can have that day that you say you have the fuck-its and you say, you know what? I'm going to have that pizza today. I'm going to have that second bowl of pasta. I'm going to go and have a ice cream sundae with extra hot fudge, or enjoy those french fries and fried dough. You can do that. When you have weight loss surgery, you can't cheat. And if you do, the people that cheat on weight loss surgery, when we say we cheated or anything, you may have a whole french fry and you eat off the tip of the french fry, and you either get sick from it or you feel so guilty because you know that if you eat that whole french fry, you're going to get sick from it. You know that the surgeon went in and literally cut up your insides and reorganized them. So the guilt of eating that french fry is so overwhelming that you don't do it. There's no cheating. It's almost physically impossible to cheat when you've had weight loss surgery. There's nothing easy about it. So just know that. And I hope that anybody that is considering weight loss surgery and has thoughts of gastric bypass, but is worried that it is an easy way out, or has family or friends that says you're cheating or it's an easy way out, research it. I'm telling you, it's not the easy way out. It is the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life, not only physically but emotionally. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I've been struggling from day one with this whole process. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's the best thing I've done. I wish I had done it 10, 15 years ago when my primary care physician said I should, when I was just a few years into having diabetes. 10 years, 15 years is a long time to lose of your life. Life is too short, and I literally didn't live for 15 years because my weight held me back from so many things. So anyway, this was supposed to be a funny video. I don't know what the hell happened, but I wanted to tell you. So even though I don't see the weight loss difference, it's obviously there because my clothes are falling off of me, including my underwear. So I tend to do my videos or a little TMI, and I get down to the nitty gritty because I think it's funny, and I think that it's stuff people don't talk about, and I like to talk about stuff people don't talk about because everybody wants to hear about it. So I wish I had videoed myself this weekend shopping. So I needed underwear because my underwear is so big, falling off of me. It bags up under my clothes. I might as well just go commando because they're so big that they don't really matter. Not because the underwear I had was gigantic underwear, and they're old, because who goes shopping when you're size 20, 22, and who shops? Nobody likes shopping at that size. So you buy underwear and then you keep wearing it until it's so stretched out or has holes, and then you have to buy more. So that's kind of where I was. My underwear didn't have holes, but they were so stretched out that I had to buy more. So I had always bought my underwear at Lane Bryant, to be perfectly honest with you. Sorry guys, but that's where I bought my underwear. And at Lane Bryant, you buy your underwear according to your pant size. So And you go home, you put it on, and it fits. Perfect. There you go. So I was in Kohl's clothing store. Well, it's kind of like a home store or whatever, but they've closed. And I was looking for underwear. I was with my husband, and I said, I need to get some underwear. So we go into this section, and there's a billion pairs of underwear. All different brands, all different styles, all different shapes, all different materials. And I'm looking at the sizes, and I see 4, 5, 7, 8. And I'm like, where's the size 18? Where's the size 20? Like, holy cow, where's the size 16? You know, I don't know how to shop in this. So I'm holding up this pair of underwear, and to me it looks like it belongs on my 14-year-old daughter, and I'm like, oh my god, like, this is the biggest size they have in this department. It's a size 8. Like, holy shit, how do people buy underwear? So I said to my husband, like, we can't try on underwear, can you? And he's like, no, you can't try on underwear. And I was just like, what do you do? How do you buy underwear? So I literally was in the underwear department section of the store for at least 20 minutes, looking at every single pair of underwear I could find. Some were bigger, looked big, and I'm like, well, they look kind of bigger than the ones I have at home, but it says they're size like 8 or 9, but I don't know if they're going to fit me. I don't know if they're going to be comfortable. So I put them down. Then I pick up a size 8, and I look at it, and I'm like, oh my god, these look so small. But I like the material, and I think they'd be comfortable. I don't know. So this went on and on and on. So seriously, people, buying underwear is no joke. It is no joke. It's not easy, because you cannot buy it, try it on, and then go, okay, this is my size, and bring it home. So after my plan was to get several pairs of underwear, walked out with one trial pair, and they're expensive. Underwear is expensive. So one pair of underwear, size 8, I'll tell you, came home, put them in my drawer, and was like, I am not trying those suckers on because they look way too small. And again, I was like, there's no way they're going to fit me. So I waited 3 days. My husband said to me, did you try the underwear on? Do they actually fit you? I said, I don't know. I didn't try them on yet. He's like, Sharon, you have to try them on because you need to go get more. So I tried the underwear on, and yay, they fit. They actually fit, and they were comfortable. So I think I found my size. However, not sure. So underwear shopping is no joke. So I don't even know what it's going to be like when I go bra shopping, because I think that's going to be an interesting challenge as well. But anyway, so I just wanted to say, if you have to go underwear shopping, good luck, and be prepared that it's not easy. It's not easy. So it's very overwhelming. You get in there and you're like, holy shit, there's 50,000 pairs of underwear in here, and I have no idea which ones would work for me. So plan on buying yourselves a lot of underwear as trial. And I do suggest going to a store that has where you can buy one pair of underwear that you can feel the material, look at, hold up, not the ones in the packages that come with 3 or 4 pairs, because until you know your size and what kind of material you really like, because when you're obese and you're buying the same underwear every single time at Lane Bryant, you get used to that stretchy lycra type underwear. And there's a lot of choices out there. So that's my recommendation. Don't go somewhere like, I think Walmart and stuff might have, I don't know if they have individual underwear. I'll have to check it out. But I think they're primarily packages, same with Target. So if you have like a TJ Maxx or Marshalls or a Kohl's or something where you can go in and just pick up one pair of underwear and bring it home and try it on. So good luck to all of you. That was my story. It didn't seem so funny after my little emotional attack that I had, but it was very funny. My husband and I were laughing so hard in that department that I was crying from laughing, because who would have thought buying underwear would have been so difficult. But anyway, I made it under 20 minutes, just about. I'm going to sign off. Talk to you later.